A very good evening, children. Welcome to Sri Ramananja Vidya Mandir, a temple for learning. My name, myself T. Srinivas. I am your physics faculty, and today we are going to discuss an important topic from physics. Okay. So, children, recently you have seen in January, in the month of January, you have seen in Australia there is a fire bush. Means in the forest, a lot of destruction happened in terms of living beings. Means so many animals have died, so many plants got destroyed. Okay. So, what is the reason? What is the reason behind all those? One of the reason we know, global warming. Another main reason is friction. Okay, children. Friction is very important topic. We can't imagine a situation without friction nowadays. Okay, children. Suppose if you want to walk, you require friction. Suppose if you want to hold anything, what is the requirement? Friction. Even if you want to breathe, friction is required. Even for the flow of blood inside our body, friction is required. Even if you want to chew, friction is required. Friction is an important topic, children. Okay. So, today let us learn what is friction and what are types in the friction, what are advantages and disadvantages in the friction. Okay, children. Let's begin our class. Okay, children. Friction. Friction is nothing but an opposition, a resistance. You can observe from this diagram a person trying to pull this object. A person trying to pull the object, but what happened? He is not able to get that. This particular block, not moving. Understood, children? Why? Because he is applying the force. He is trying to pull the block. But the thing is what? An opposition is there for him. An opposition force is there for that person. Okay? That opposition is nothing but friction. Okay, children? So, let us define what is friction. Okay, children, what is friction? Friction is the resistance to motion of one object moving relative to another. See, children, the important point here is friction is the resistance. Resistance means what, children? Opposition. Okay, children, opposition. Opposition to what? Motion. Opposition to motion of one object moving relative to another. When this friction will come, children? Whenever one object is moving relative to another object. One object moving relative to another object. Once observe my palm. Okay. This palm is just rest, static, not moving. This palm I am trying to move. Okay, children. My two hands, there is a movement. There is a motion between my two palms. Relative motion. This is called relative motion. Whenever there is relative motion like this, what will occur, children? Friction. Opposition will occur. That is nothing but what, children? Friction. Understood, children? Whenever any two objects moving relative to one another, then there will develop what, children? Friction. Okay? And it is not a fundamental force like gravity, electromagnetism. Gravity or electromagnetism means, children, if you take gravity, we do not create gravity. We no need to do anything for getting the gravity. It is already present in the nature. Okay? Even if you won't do anything also, gravity will be there. You do any work also, gravity will be there. Understood, children? That is called fundamental force or electromagnetism. Electromagnetism is also a fundamental force only. We do not create the electromagnetism. The universe itself created. Due to this electromagnetism means combination of the electric field and magnetic field, electric nature and magnetic nature. Due to this, what we acquire, children? Light. Understood, children? Due to the combination of electric field and magnetic field in particular proportion, what we are getting? Light energy. We do not create light energy. The universe itself created. Okay, children? That's why we can treat electromagnetism also a fundamental force. Okay, children? Next. Instead, scientists believe it is a result of electromagnetic attraction between charged particles in two touching surfaces. See, children, Attraction. What is the force, children? Attraction. Between what? Between charged particles. There is electromagnetic attraction between charged particles. Charged particles means what, children? Charged particles means either positively charged or negatively charged. Okay? Positively charged or negatively charged. Whenever there is combination of positive charge and negative charge, then between those two charges there is development of attraction force. Understood, children? Suppose if you consider magnet. Okay, children, let us consider one magnet, normal magnet I am taking. Okay? Two bar magnets are there, and here this one is north pole, this one is south pole. Okay, children, just this is a common sense. Normally we know whenever north pole of one magnet and south pole of another magnet are kept towards each other, what will happen, children? Usually there will be a development of attraction force. What will develop, children? Attraction force. Understood, children? Attraction. Okay? Suppose if south pole and south pole means, see children, the combination north and north or south pole and south pole are kept like this. In this case, what will happen, children? Repulsion force will come. Repulsion force. Whenever if bar magnets are placed together, we need to make sure that the unlike poles or opposite poles are aligned into each other, aligned towards each other, like north and south or south and north. Okay? Unlike poles. Then only what will develop? Attraction force. Whenever like poles were there, like north and south, which force will develop? Repulsive force. But why I am talking means here we need to make sure we are discussing regarding only attraction force. Okay? Frictional force is what, children? Only attraction force. Due to the attraction force only frictional force is developed, not due to repulsive force. Okay, children? So here charged particles, let us take positive charge and negative charge. Positive charge on one surface, negative charge on another surface. Suppose imagine, children, my two palms are there, my two palms trying to move towards each other, okay, on each other. Now, on one hand, positive charge is developed, on other hand, negative charge is developed. Now, which type of force will develop, children? Attraction force. Means my two palms will lock with each other. Okay? Due to this locking, what is the thing we will get? Friction. Understood, children? In detail, I will explain. So, see, children, here, normally we will see all objects which were very smooth. We think that the object is completely smooth, not at all rough. Okay? Completely smooth surface. We do polish, we apply grease, we apply oil, whatever so many things we will do. We think that the surface is what? Completely smooth. That is normal level, children. Normally without naked eye, if we see, the objects will look smooth only. But suppose if we do microscopic view, microscopic level means, suppose this marker there, okay, and my fingers are touching this one. My fingers also look smooth, this marker also looks smooth only. Okay? But how I am able to catch if both are smooth? Means it should drag down, right? I must not able to catch. But I am able to hold this one. Means some roughness is there. Due to roughness only friction will develop. Due to friction only I am able to catch this one. Understood, children? Normally, in the normal cases, you can see so many things which are completely smooth. You can think they are smooth. But in detail, if you zoom any particular area like this, see, children, like this, suppose if you zoom, this particular area is there, and this one is what? Microscopic view, microscopic level means we are zooming in. This particular contact, see here one box is there, here one box is there, and down some surface is there. Between these two, some contact is there, small contact. Okay? Normally, if we see means we can't get anything regarding this. Normally, if we see, it looks like normal. Means no roughness, okay, no any irregular surface, it looks completely smooth. Now what I am saying means, take one microscope and zoom that one. Take microscope and zoom in. Okay children, how it will appear means like this. These two surfaces, this box and this bottom surface only like this. It will means it will appear like this. Okay. Normally it will be completely smooth, but if you zoom, how it will appear? Like this, completely filled with irregular surface. Understood children? Like this it will appear. Okay. This one is top surface. Then what about bottom surface? How it will appear? Like this. The bottom surface is in this manner. Okay children, this is bottom surface and this is top surface. You can see between these two some irregularities are there. They both are not completely smooth. Now what will happen children? Apply just a common sense. Normally, if you see, there will be interlocking between these two surfaces. If you observe carefully, these two surfaces can mix with each other like this. Understood? And here also these two can mix with each other. Understood children? So mechanically means physically, if you see, these surfaces are, suppose this one is top surface and this one is bottom surface. Suppose if I want to move this one like this, what will happen? There will be opposition. Why? Because this is smooth, this is not smooth. Okay, suppose if I keep like this, I can move. Understood children? Suppose consider this one is top surface. Like this it is there, some irregularity, some roughness. And the bottom surface also like this only. Now, if I am trying to move this one, what will happen? I am getting some opposition. Understood children? This only nothing but friction. The same thing will happen here also. Here also, one surface is irregular, another surface also irregular. Because of this, whenever you are trying to pull, see children, here direction is there. Direction of motion or attempted motion. What it means? Okay, what it means? Direction of motion or attempted motion in the sense, you are trying to pull this box in that direction. Understood children? Here surface is there. On that surface this box also placed. Now he is showing one arrow. Like this one arrow is there and he is saying that is direction of motion. Means in that direction you want to drag. Okay, this top surface you want to drag like this. Okay, but you can't drag. Why? Because here irregularities are there. They will lock with each other. That is called interlocking. Okay children, that is called what? Interlocking. Okay, in bits, in objective bits, means in theory part you may get questions in like this. The friction is due to the construction, the generation of friction is due to, or occurrence of friction is due to interlocking between the irregularities. Interlocking between irregularities. Understood children? Okay. So this is one explanation regarding friction. Another explanation also there. See here. I will say now by using atoms. See children, normally you might have played in school just to take a comb and rub to your hair and keep near to the paper or scale. Take any plastic scale or plastic comb, rub to your hair and keep near to any paper pieces. What will happen children? The paper pieces starts attracting towards that comb or plastic scale. Understood children? Suppose see here like this one scale there, scale, okay, and here some paper pieces were kept, some small pieces were there, small pieces. Now what you did means you just took that plastic scale and rubbed to your hair and kept near to the plastic papers. Now what will happen children? The paper pieces starts attracting towards that plastic scale. If you have any doubt means you can try after completion of this class, just to take one comb, rub to your hair, take small pieces of paper and try to make in contact. the paper pieces will automatically attract. Why it will happen like that means, whenever there is what will happen means, whenever you are rubbing that plastic scale or comb to your hair, there will be exchange of electrons between your hair and that comb. Understood, children? Suppose if my palms are there, when I am rubbing like this, here also what will happen? Some of the electrons from this hand may enter into this hand, or some of the electrons may enter from this hand to this hand. Means there will be exchange of electrons between the two surfaces. There will be exchange of electrons between the two surfaces. Understood, children? So this concept you might have learned in your 8th class only, I know, but once again revising. Now apply this one here. This is our case. Now you need to apply that concept in our friction. Okay, children? See, whenever you are trying to pull this block over this surface, what's going to happen means, there will be here some atoms will be there. Here some atoms are there. Here also some atoms are there. Now what will happen? There will be exchange of electrons. There will be exchange of electrons from here to here or from here to here. Due to this, what's going to happen means, exchange of electrons are taking place. Whenever there is exchange of electrons, there will be creation of charged particles. Understood, children? Whenever the electrons are exchanging, charged particles will create. Okay? So here see, children, once observe this diagram carefully. Again I am repeating. This is the box. Okay? This box, this one, this surface I am taking here. Okay? And the bottom surface I have taken here. Now I have taken some, now I have taken some atoms, 4 atoms. Okay, children? Now what I am saying means, some of the electrons from entering, electrons are exchanging, not entering, electrons were exchanging from this surface to this surface, like this. And some electrons are exchanging from here to here. Okay, children? So here what will happen means, the surfaces which are getting the electrons, they will receive okay, children, the surfaces which are getting the electrons, they will receive positive charge, which are losing, they will get negative charge. Understood, children? Means due to exchange of electrons, what's going to happen? Charge differences are creating, positive charge and negative charge. Whenever positive charge and negative charge are created, means like here positive and negative, and here also, here like positive and negative, like this, some opposite charges are created between the two surfaces. Some opposite charges are created between the two surfaces. Okay? This happened due to what? Due to movement. Okay? Suppose my palm is there, this